Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this Sunday video special update for our channel. Now, this isn't going to be taking the place of our Sunday random video special that you guys all know and love. We had Trying 2 last week, and we are going to have some more random videos up for today in a little bit. But for right now, I wanted to make you guys a little bit more aware of two things that have been added to the channel and the Fruit 100 network that we've got
Hey,
going on
wake
here.
up.
And I have been poked, so yeah, hold on. Okay, sorry, I got poked there, lost my train of thought. So, we are going to be talking about two things that I wanted to promote some awareness about that we have added to the channel now, guys. So, over here, we've got our YouTube channel, and on the right side, I'm going to have the links to these two things in the description also. But over on the right side, you guys can see here we've got our links to our Twitter and Facebook and Steam, which are the main ways to reach me and talk to me, things like that. And we've got our Vote for Future LPs, where you can just help decide what videos can be
Hey,
put on the
wake up.
channel at a due time. And we've also got our donate button where you guys can send me money. But there are these two things that I've recently just added about 2-3 days ago, which I want to talk about for a moment. So you guys can see here we've got the Fruit 100 wiki now, and we've also got this thing that says
Hey,
buy
wake
games to
up.
support me, and I am getting poked. Holy crap. Okay, sorry. We've got the Fruit 100 wiki here, and we've got the buy games to support me. Now, we're going to take a look at the wiki for a minute. Now, for those of you guys who don't, everyone here should know what a wiki is by now, so I'm not going to go in depth and explain what a wiki actually is, because if you guys know what Wikipedia is, that's what a wiki is, where you can go in and edit data. I guess I am going to explain it actually, where you can go in, add data, information about different topics, anything really. So what I've gone ahead and done, guys, is I've started the construction of a wiki page for the Fruit 100 channel. Now, this is inspired actually by Zamouth wiki. I really like his wiki. Zamouth is another YouTuber and a good friend of mine, and I've actually liked a few things of his, and this wiki was one of them, and I thought I'd follow suit and try to bring something a little creative to the channel. Now on this wiki, you guys might ask, what's on this wiki? So right here we've got the wiki, and you guys can see here, this is the main homepage. We got our picture of our nice fruit right there, and then we've also got the Welcome to the Fruit 100 wiki, gives an overview of what it's about, and then we've got our table of contents and our other information, helpful links, which give you my YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter page, which you guys already know about that. Now the important things here is that when this wiki, guys, it's supposed to be about information about myself and the current Let's Plays that we're doing, so we can add a more in-depth story aspect to our Let's Plays. So right here, I'll take you guys to this page. So we got the About Fruit 100 page, which you guys can see right here, which actually I wrote up myself, and it gives you guys a chance to actually read a little bit about myself in my own experiences with gaming. I wrote up an entire small summary slash history of how I started gaming, things like that, and how what kind of games I used to play. So you guys can take a look at that. It's some interesting stuff. And over down here, you can actually add comments and things like that. And then I'm going to go back to here. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is, like I said, I am going to be adding a lot of pages to do with our Let's Plays, which will give descriptions and history on the characters and the people that we meet and play with throughout our campaigns. So like Mountain Blade Fire and Sword is going to be added. Game of Thrones will be added. It'll have a history of Mors and Alistair and then the history of each part, how they went, things like that. So it's like a nice textual background with a few visual aids. But right now, I wanted to get the Pendragon Chronicles up at the launch of this wiki, which is today, just because the Crusader Kings series that we are doing right now at the Pendragons in Wales is probably my most popular series on the channel right now, since we've got that in Metro 2033. So let's go take a look at the Pendragon Chronicles. So here we go, we get to the main page where I've got the beginning. So I start off with a little bit of a bleak opening, and I tell you guys what's going on in the game. So I go like the year is 1066, the setting is medieval Europe, and I talk about how the Pendragons are rising up in Wales, things like that. We've got this nice picture of our Let's Play symbol. And now down here you guys can see that we've actually got the Pendragon dynasty with their genealogy and their history. So guys, I've actually constructed a family tree of sorts of all 5 of our current rulers. Now obviously I need to add, this is going to be constantly updated, obviously we need to add our next ruler, Sinfar, the excommunicative lord, down here, and his wife. But right now we've got up to Edwin the First, the first emperor of the British Isles. And then down here we've actually got a history of the Pendragons, starting with each lord's reign. So right here we've got Uther the First, the Wise, reigning from 1066 to 1086, a long history of important events and things that happened during his reign. We've got the reign of King Arthur the First, the White, reigning from 1086 to 1113. Got King Alwyn the First, reigning from 1124 to 1138 in his history. King Damon the First, the Wise, which I'm pretty sure is everyone's favorite monarch, reigning from 1143 to 1192. His history, which is a lot actually, a lot of stuff happened in his rule. Emperor Edwin the First, or Lackland, ranging from 1192 to 1230. And then finally, we've got started off, since we are actually just starting off with Sinfar's Reign, and we're going to be constantly updating this, we've got it starting off at 1230. Now, the cool thing about this, guys, is that at any time, I'm actually allowing you guys, if you want, all you have to do is make an account on this wiki, up here at Wikia. You go over here and hit sign up. And if anybody wants to add extra tidbits, anything like that, they think that I missed throughout this history, so like, say, like, I didn't include one war in Arthur the First's reign, and you guys wanted to talk about that for a minute and put like a historical reference to it in here. You can go ahead and do that. There's actually an edit page. That's the nice thing about a wiki, where anyone can edit anything and put it in there if they want. Now, if it's something stupid, like you put King Arthur fought the war of the he just fought so-and-so war, and you put like obscenities, things like that, I'm just going to delete it and I'll just block you. But it's actually a nice, interesting thing for you guys, that you guys can actually feel like you're writing down the chronicles of the history. Since this is the Pendragon Chronicles, I felt like it was be a nice touch and a good and necessary achievement to actually put an actual written chronicle of the tales of each of our rulers throughout the campaign. So that's our first thing, guys. So definitely take a look in the link below, which I'll put there, and also it's on the channel for if anyone wants to reference it in the future. Take a look at this wiki. I'm going to be constantly updating it once the next weekend comes around. So by next week, I should be putting up Game of Thrones, and then we're going to go back to my roots and put on Mountain Blade Fire and Sword, talking about King Carrot's tale, the Cattle Slayer. Now the second thing I want to talk about is this cool little thing, Game Fan Shop. This is also something that I found via a YouTube friend of mine. Now, Game Fan Shop, for those of you guys who don't know, is obviously it's a game shop, just like Steam, where you buy stuff online and then you get to download it from a client. And then after that, you have the games. The cool thing about this Game Fan Shop, though the selection isn't as wide as, say, Steam, it has actually really nice deals that Steam doesn't offer all the time, and I can actually offer my own deals on it. So right here, you guys, I'm looking at RTS stuff, and I'm pretty sure if I find XCOM, here we go. So right now, XCOM, it was on sale before, but now it's not anymore. XCOM is on sale on here for actually $10 off, while on Steam it is actually $50, and here it's $40. So we've got some nice deals here that actually aren't available on Steam. So I wanted to make this thing aware to you guys, importantly, just because every time you buy a game from this site, which as you guys can see, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have like a billion games, but it's got a fair amount, and it's got a lot of the most recent games that you guys see, like Call of Duty, Black Ops, things like that. Every time you buy a game here, you actually support me by doing so, because I actually get part of the proceeds that you spend to actually buy the game. So say like you spend money to buy XCOM Enemy Unknown here, or you spend money to buy Medal of Honor Warfighter, or Assassin's Creed 3, which is actually on sale only until today. Say you spend money to buy that. Part of the money you spend actually goes to me, so I can use that money to get myself more recording equipment and more games for the future in the channel. So you are directly supporting me in this way. And also, this makes it so if you guys ever feel like you want to donate to me, but you don't want to, like, you want to actually get something out of it, this is a good way to get out of it, because you get a game and you're also donating to me. So I just want to make you guys aware of this. There's a link onto this in the video description below, and also on my channel. I'm not telling you guys to go ahead and do this, and I'm not forcing you. Obviously I can't force you guys. I'm just letting you guys to make you guys aware that if you guys ever want to directly support me, give me a little bit of cash so I can buy new games, which is always fun, go to this site, gamefanshop.com. And on the link, which is over here, you guys just click on this thing, buy games to support me. And if you guys get a game that you like there, you are directly supporting me there. So hope you guys enjoyed this update video. I'll have some more videos up today. We're going to be doing our Sunday random video special in a few hours, as you guys know. Talk to you guys.